Hi, and welcome to Stamping with Linda, your cardiologist since 1997, helping you create cards from the heart. Today we are going to do this masculine card. It's a shirt tie card that we did a month ago at our masculine card class, but it's just one of those cards that is fun to do for a man. So let's get started. First off, what I did was got a piece of crumb cake cardstock. Used my personal trimmer, so love this. I cut my cardstock at 4 1/4 by 11, and I'm going to go in and score it at the 5 1/2. As you notice with the personal trimmer, the blades store up so that they're out of the way, so you can use the full 12-inch scoring line and cutting line. So I've scored that. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to place it fold side in against the 1 inch. Going to move that score blade out of the way. You'll notice that I have marked mine score and cut so that hopefully I will remember which is which. I'm going to start on the outside edge, which is the 4 1/4, and I'm going to cut to the 3 inch. Going to run that back through to make sure that I've got that cut. I'm then going to lift up that blade and move it to the 1 1/4 mark and cut from the 1 1/4 to the edge. Lift up that cutting blade, get it out of the way, and then I'm going to score because I want a score line in between there so that my card will open. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in my Big Shot and my Perfect Polka Dot embossing folder. I'm going to be embossing the front of my card. So just going to line the edge of the Perfect Polka Dot with the edge of my card. Run it through tab 1 and the 2 cutting mats with my Big Shot. Next, what I'm going to do is I am going to go in with the crumb cake ink pad and a sponge, and I'm going to highlight those polka dots so that they will kind of stand out on my shirt. So just rubbing that crumb cake over the embossed polka dots. Next, what I'm going to do is bring in a piece of the Designer Series paper. This paper is the paper that you can get free through March 22nd, 2013. It's the Sagamore Street Designer Series paper that you get free when you purchase $50. If you go to my online store and purchase $50 and get this Designer Series paper, I will send you my tag pattern. And what I did was I simply put that on, traced it, and cut out a tag, or excuse me, a tie. Next, what I did was I went in with my paper piercing mat and my paper piercer. I punched a hole in the center, and I used my Designer Series in color brads. These will be available until the 1st of June. They're in our 2012-2013 collection. So I liked that polka dot because it matched my Designer Series paper. Next, what I'm going to do is go in with dimensionals. I'm going to put a couple dimensionals on that tie and put that tie edge right up to my score line, like so. And now I'm ready for my collar. I'm going to go in with my snail, and I'm just going to add a little snail on this edges so that my 2 pieces of collar will hold together. I'm then going to take where it's cut and take the top part of my collar and have it meet, like so. If I would have remembered my bone folder, I would have used that to get a nice crisp fold. As you can see, the polka dots are shown on the inside of the shirt, but because I scored it over, the collar is kind of plain. So I'm going to go back in and just add some crumb cake to shadow the edge of that collar. Going to place a dimensional on each side of that collar to hold the collar down. Bring them back together like so. Because I did my score line, my card will open like so. And there you have it, a quick shirt card for upcoming Father's Day or a masculine birthday. Again, go over to my website, stampingwithlynda.com, place a $50 order. You will get this designer series paper free, and I will send you the pattern for the tie. Thanks for joining me, and join me again real soon. Bye.